Hi everyone, I'm Kirsten Heim. Thank you for joining me for the January 19th ACL Weekly Update. Last week there was not an ACL Weekly Update, so I'd like to take a minute to review a very important update with you all. The All-Age Pinewood Derby was pushed back to Saturday, March 12th. The Pinewood Derby was originally scheduled for Saturday, February 19th, but with concerns of COVID-19 growing amongst the planning group, it was ultimately decided to reschedule for a later date. Please be mindful of this updated event date if you plan on registering. Early registration has been extended through Monday, February 28th, and the updated deadline to register for the Derby is Thursday, March 10th. Though February 19th didn't work out for the All-Age Pinewood Derby, it's the perfect date for karaoke. On Saturday, February 19th, join Just One More at the Pro Shop for karaoke from 6 to 9 p.m. P.S. Valentine's specials are in the works, so stay tuned for those to be announced. New to the website, our members now have the ability to purchase Foundation UTV raffle tickets and Rumble and Roll ball race tickets online. To find these tickets, access the Apple Canyon Lake website, www.applecanyonlake.org, sign in, and hover over the Reservations tab. From here, click on Club Events and select your tickets to purchase. And now I would like to introduce Sean Nordley, our General Manager, with the GM update.
Hello, this is Sean Norley, General Manager here at Apple Canyon Lake. A few items to talk about this week. At last weekend's board meeting, we had a workshop about zebra mussels. Good discussion by the board and from the owners that were in the audience and participated, asking questions about where we go from here and what we do next. The board wants to consider a few different items, monitoring, what the cost would be to monitor, and then look at the Earth Tech and, what Dr. Hammond said would be a good fix for eliminating zebra mussels. Eradication completely is something that is expensive. It's something that hasn't been tested on a lake this size. So it was discussed. No decisions yet on what to do, but I think overall it was kind of going for that much money and to eradicate completely would be difficult, especially not knowing how we could keep zebra mussels out in the future. If we were to pay money to eradicate, we'd have to come up with ideas on what to do to make sure that boats coming in and out of the lake in the future did not have zebra mussels and they didn't repopulate the lake. So that was discussed, and we are looking at other options also. This discussion will continue. I think next month we'll bring some motions to the board for the monitoring system. Also education. We want to make sure that owners are educated about what they should and shouldn't be doing with their boats when they bring them into the lake and take them out of the lake. And then looking at options for what we can do with the Earth Tech and what we can do with the zebra mussels in 2022 this year, and then possibly looking into the future and other things that we can do in future years. One thing that Dr. Hammonds told us in the Zoom a few weeks ago was that he did have some lakes that he'd be working on this year that were more comparable to our lake. So we could see how the applications went in those lakes, if they were effective or not, and what those rates were and how much product he actually needed to use. So we're continuing to work on that. There is a link to the video of the board meeting. The workshop was probably the last half hour, 45 minutes of that meeting. So if you just wanted to go to that, you could watch that, but it is under the board of directors if you do want to watch that. Next topic I want to talk about is the assessment, and a couple of notes for that. If you haven't received your assessment letter yet, please call the office. If you were supposed to get it by email, maybe check your junk mail or else contact Megan about that and she can resend that to you. Or if you're supposed to get in the mail and you still haven't received it yet, you probably want to also call the office so that you can get that resent to you, or we could email it to you so that you have that in time. For those that have not logged in yet to the website or got their logins, please do that. It makes it easier that you can pay online if you choose to, or at least fill out your forms online. You can call the office again if you need help with that and setting up your password. And also, if you do want to pay online and you're not quite sure of how to do that, we do have tutorials out there to get you through that. But also the office is more than willing to help you, walk you through that if necessary, to make sure that you get everything correct and that you've got all the forms in that you need to have in. And another question I had this past weekend was, could you fill out everything online but still pay in person or send in a check? And absolutely, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to take care of your forms online, you can do that. But then you prefer to either mail a check or just come out to the office and give us your check and then pick up your tags, then that's fine. You can do that too. So whichever is most convenient for you, that's what we want for the owners, especially with this new system with North Star. That's all I have for this week. Everybody enjoy the weather. We did get a little bit of snow last week. I know there's some sledders out there that enjoyed, but take care and thank you very much.
Before we close out today, I just wanted to remind everyone that board candidate applications are due tomorrow, Thursday, January 20th. If you are interested in running for the board of directors, applications may be filled out at the association office or downloaded online. This has been your ACL Weekly Update. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll catch up next week.